What's good with y'all boys? You already know it's Born Dog coming at you yet another video. And before we start this video, hit that like button right now. This finna be a banger. But let's hop straight into it, man. 5 guaranteed ways to tell whether you handsome or average. Now listen, these are more so questions to you. You know, it's like me, I'm interviewing you. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like, you know what I'm saying? I got my own company and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm interviewing. You know how they interview when you got a job interview or whatever. But yeah, these questions right here, if you respond to yes to all of these, because all of these happen to handsome, attractive guys, they all happen, no exceptions, no nothing. You got to understand something, man. We finna get into the video, we finna get into the questions, my guy. And also make sure you stay, because it's a lot more than just 5. We got some bonuses at the end. But listen, I want to tell y'all something. Ultimately, a lot of people say that women determine, you know, whether you look handsome or not. And that is 90% true, but 10% false. And I'm going to tell you why. Because men ultimately show you that you have to be above average looking. You have to be handsome because men act a certain way around you. You know, when they have their wives and their girlfriends around. Men tell you certain things that are extremely envious. I'm telling you this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you know, this is just, we're going to get straight into it, but I'm going to give y'all some examples. Like, just saying that, you know what I'm saying, that only a woman determines that you're handsome, because that's 90% true, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, that's 90% true, but the way and the behaviors that men, you know what I'm saying, portray and act, also, you know what I'm saying, is the dead giveaway that you have to be above average looking. So I'll give you guys just a quick example. You know, say for instance, you know, you get a good looking woman or whatever, and you know, you might have a male family member, or you might have even, you know what I'm saying, just some person that you know not really cool with, associate, etc. And they might say, dang man, in order to get her, you must have paid a lot. Just, you see what I'm saying? But we finna hop straight into it, y'all. Let's get it. Number 1, I gotta ask you, are women approaching you? You know what I'm saying? If women, if it sounds off in the grammar, man, but whatever, who gives a damn? If women ain't approaching you, dog, you ain't handsome. Just the bottom line. I'm gonna tell you this off the rip. I almost feel offended if a girl don't approach me. I literally, sometimes, this is just me keeping a buck, because I'm a real one with y'all. If a girl don't approach me, 9 times out of 10, the interaction is not going in my favor. Or I'm gonna say this, not only I'm gonna ask you, do women approach you? Do women make it a million times easy for you? Do she break the ice with you? Is she making it literally impossible not to talk to her? But most of the time, guys, like with me, if a woman don't approach me, I'm not finna try nothing. Nothing. A woman will approach, I'm telling you this, they approach handsome guys. It never fails. It never fails. If a woman is not approaching you, if women are not approaching you, you ain't handsome. I'm telling it off the rip. If they are not approaching you in person, because listen, we finna get deep into this, man. Social media does not determine that you're handsome, in my opinion. It does, you know what I'm saying? If you just, obviously, man, if you post pictures and you got all these women and all this stuff on you, then of course, but you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, if you are in an area, a specific place, and it don't matter, listen, I'm not saying you gotta have a million women, you know what I'm saying, approaching you. But if you have a decent amount of women approaching you, trying to get your attention, trying to holler at you, you gotta be handsome. You know what I'm saying? If that is not happening, if they are not making it extremely, extremely easy, something's wrong. You can't be handsome, dog, because I'm telling you right now, I don't know where the stigma comes from that women do not approach. When I tell y'all, guys, it is not like that in real life. Women will approach that handsome guy with a quickness. They apply pressure. You feel me? They apply pressure like a damn blood pressure machine on your arm. You feel me? And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You go to the doctor and you stick your arm up in that damn thing applying pressure to every vessel in your bicep. You know what I'm talking about. So they definitely gonna approach you. If they ain't approach you, you ain't handsome, dog. You average. It's simple. If they approach you on a consistent basis, you're handsome. Let's just call it what it is. Number 2, do women act aggressively towards you? And what I mean by that is, are they pressing the issue? Like I said, are they applying pressure? And what I mean by that is, are they being very, aggressive, letting you know that they want you? Are they being that aggressive? Women act extremely aggressive when they see that handsome guy that turns them on. They finna get aggressive. They finna let you know what it is. One time I done been outside fishing. Y'all know me, man. I love catching my catfish, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If I didn't know any better, I would think I was born with a fishing pole in my hand. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a fisherman. I love fishing, man. I love fishing, dog. So listen, check this out. One time I was fishing, and I was getting my poles out and everything, and I was at the trunk of my car. This woman is in the passenger seat of a car. It's her and her friend. Her friend stops the car. She looks at me, and she say, I think she said, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm finna fish," something like that. She said something like that, and then she was like, "No, this is exactly what she said." She was like, "Have you caught something yet?" I was like, "Nah, I just got here." She was like, "You trying to catch me?" And I ain't gonna cap to you. She probably felt rejected, but it was funny to me. She literally used a fucking pickup line towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she literally got out the car, asked, "Did I catch a fish?" And she said, I like, "Nah, I ain't caught none yet. I just got here. You trying to catch me?" Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just laughed at her and she just got back in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It was a corny ass pickup line. It was funny, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. And you know what I'm saying? We can go even deeper. We can go even deeper, man. I don't like putting people's business out here, man, because you know what I'm saying? I know people. I'm in a small city, dog, but I gotta keep it a buck. This is how far it goes to know if you truly that handsome guy to just turn the girl on, man. One time I was at Wingstop doing DoorDash. And I had my tank top, earrings on, my chain, nice clean cut, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, this woman, I noticed she was looking at me, and I'm like, man, look, I was thinking in my mind, I'm just here trying to do my job, deliver this food, get the fuck out of Wingstop, you feel me? And I just knew it was coming, man, because the first thing I thought in my head, like, you dress like this, you asking for the attention. But I was looking at her staring at me, and she was like, is this a certain number to call? This first thing she asked me, she was like, "You do DoorDash?" And I'm thinking in my mind, I just said DoorDash. But I was like, "Yeah, I do DoorDash." And she was like, "Is it a certain number to call?" No, this is what she said. She said, "Do you deliver food?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Is it a certain number to call to get you? Because you fine as hell." No cap. Literally. She said, "Because you fine as hell." And I was like, "Appreciate it." And so boom, I walk out the stove. She in her car, because she went out the stove before me. She waited for me to come outside. I get in my whip. And she like, my daughter? And she tell me her daughter name. And now listen, I ain't gonna get too deep, but I'm gonna say this. Her daughter is somebody that I know personally. One of my old ex-homies. That was, what I'm saying? That was basically his first love, you feel me? But pretty much to put everything in a nutshell, her mama in the Wingstop that liked me, that wanted me, said I was fine as hell. She was trying to lie me to her daughter. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. But if women are acting aggressively towards you like that, if they are being aggressive, I'm talking about as simple as, listen, a girl just coming up to you, man, you know what I'm saying, and just, "Oh, let's switch jobs," you know what I'm saying? If she working in your same area or something like that, she telling you, "Can we switch jobs?" Just something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to that. You feel me? But yeah, number 3, just how easy is it to get the box? Is she throwing that box to you like Tom Brady in the finals? Is she saying go long and throwing an accurate pass or accurate touchdown? How long is it to get the box? Now listen, I'm not a channel that say go out here and just fornicate everywhere you look, everywhere you see. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying, how often is the box being thrown at you? How often? Have you ever got the box to the point where you thought in your mind, like, "Oh, hell no, this girl she must really want me"? Have you ever literally got the box so fast and so easy that you thought, "Oh, hell no, this girl might be setting me up"? For my brothers out here, Like, have you ever thought that? You feel me? So How easy is it to get the box? Do you have to do anything to get that box? Do you got to pay some funds? What do you got to do to get that box? Listen, all you have to do is show up. If it's anything else other than that, then you average, dog. If all you have to do is show up and boom, that box is there, it's obvious. You handsome, you above average. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, is she willing to do anything for a chance at you? Listen, y'all, I done had a girl to come to my mama crib. Now listen, I let girls know off the rip, this is not something to brag on, y'all. I'm 22 years of age. I'm grinding this YouTube channel. I'm going on my purpose. I'm not stopping for nobody, nothing. I don't care what anybody has to say. You know, I still live with my parents right now. I'm not afraid to admit that. But at the same time, you know, I can do what I want here. But that's just besides the point. That's just me keeping it a buck with y'all, because I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? This is just me keeping it a buck. 22 years of age. But I tell females off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I tell women off the rip. My beautiful ladies, I'm sorry. I tell them off the rip. I live in my mama crib, you know what I'm saying? You can come here, we can chill, whatever, everybody cool, whatever. They come, you know what I'm saying? They come. They gonna do whatever it takes. They don't care what they gotta go through. They finna get a chance with you. And another thing, one night it was raining, man. It was raining extremely bad. Extremely bad. You know what I'm saying? Even if Ruby Rose was calling my phone at night telling me to come, I wouldn't have came in that rain. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of rain. It was so bad that night, dog, that you could walk outside and bust your ass on the steps. Which she did, by the way, but we're going to get to that in a minute. But one night it was raining so bad. And I told this girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I smoke a little bit. I was like, give me these Rellos, etc. And so she made sure she got the Rello. Matter of fact, listen, y'all. Hold on. Let's double back for a second. Now, it's already pouring down rain a little bit. She shows up to my crib, dog. And, you know, she ain't got no Rellos, etc. Whatever. And I'm like, damn, man, you ain't got no Rellos? And so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Go back and get the Rellos. So keep in mind, y'all, she already showed up to my crib while it was raining. In the rain. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, you know what? It's straight. You ain't got to get the Rellos. She's like, no, okay, since I got to go get them. She gets back out in the rain, goes to a gas station, and gets the Rellos and come back to my crib. If she ain't doing whatever it takes to get in the to have a chance with you, dog, you average looking. You ain't handsome. Bottom line, dog, they are going to do things like that for those attractive guys, the guys that they see in their eyes as, oh, he's handsome, he's sexy, he can get it. I'm telling you this. Number 5, are men actively challenging you or hating on you? Men actively challenge and hate on men who are good looking. It's just the bottom line. If men are not hating on you or challenging you randomly, then you average, dog. I'm telling you, this is me keeping the buck with you. Y'all need to know and be able to gauge whether y'all handsome or not. Number 6, do husbands/boyfriends make guard when you come around? I done been around before, man, and walk in the store. I'm not even studying this dude, girl. Soon as I walk up and walk past the fruit aisle, I'm looking at this dude and this girl. Next thing you know, he grab her and get to hugging her. I'm like, I'm just sitting there looking like this for a second, like, literally, like, I'm looking at him in his face, like, we looking eye to eye. He literally grabs his girl and hugs her. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, do husbands and boyfriends actively make guard around you? Do they do that as soon as you come around? There's a reason why they do that. Number 1, they insecure as hell. Number 2, they know the damn girl out their league. And number 3, most importantly, they know that, listen, I mean by no way, shape, or form, but you know, I gotta keep it a buck on this channel. They know you can take their bitch. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean to be bragging and boasting or being an asshole, but I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. You feel me? So look, and number 7. Now look, this is a good one right here. if you've worked, you know, if you work at a place, or whether you go to school, college, or, you know what I'm saying, if it's just a place that you have to go on a, you know, every other day basis, and, you know, you're familiar with a lot of people around here, with the women, etc. Have you ever, you know, hooked up with a woman, you know, in that workplace, wherever, that you see on a consistent basis? Have you ever, you know what I'm saying, hooked up with a woman there, and then you notice that with other men you've watched her, you know, act, you know what I'm saying, reject them more, you know, not give them the time of day? But with you, it's different, you know. You are the exception. You skip the line. I've noticed that, you know, when I've worked a job, I've noticed how other men would try so hard and be so thirsty. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back in the cut quiet, she looking at me, coming up to me, saying something to me. It happens. So if that is happening, then, you know, obviously you are handsome. But if not, you average looking. Let's just call it what it is, dog. And number 8 and final, the cougar effect. Are cougars really active around you? Is they really showing you they about their life? Is they really letting you know what it is and what it ain't? I'm telling y'all right now, cougars, man, cougars don't care, dog. They gonna tell you what it is. They will come and tell you to your face, look, I can cook for you and I can give you a good blowjob. They tell you that. Now, they ain't gonna say blowjob, but they'll say, you know what they say. They tell you that straight to your face. I'm serious. They will literally tell, let me come cook for you tonight, honey. They'll come to your face and tell you. Or they'll say it in a little polite way, you know, they just be talking to you, getting your name, or how old you is, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're real, they be they'll just tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for an old lady to get out this position. You know, just stuff like that. I'm telling y'all, man. But yeah, if these things, these are the questions you need to answer. If it's yes to all these, you handsome, dog. It's simple. But if not, man, hey, look, you gotta work and grind and get above that average. You feel me? Because these things happen actively to handsome guys, to those attractive guys. I'm telling you this, man. This is what we experience. This is why y'all come and watch my videos. This is why. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be want to know y'allself, like, am I crazy? You know, like, damn, his girl is looking at me, choosing on me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this girl just came up to me, just offered me the box. I just got in there, I ain't even do nothing. Damn, this girl just flagged me. Like, I know y'all be thinking like, damn, I'm crazy, or, you know what I'm saying, like, what's going on? But fam, you just handsome, and she gotta do what she gotta do. She gotta apply pressure, you feel me? But look, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm out.